Alright, look. Let's just start the day with the question of the day, courtesy of my wife. Did Ash choose right by picking Pikachu? Now, before I divulge into that question of the day, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and let me tell you what led up to that question. So, in between episodes, I ran to the bathroom, my wife was in the kitchen, and I was just like, hey, give me a question of the day for Pokemon. And she said, okay, what is Pikachu's weakness? And I was like, okay, you got the spirit, but it's not what I mean. I was like, I need an opinion-based question. And she was like, okay, Pokemon stinks. And that's not an opinion or anything. I mean, it's an opinion, but it's not a question. Then she said, did Ash choose right by picking Pikachu? And then she went on to say, or would he have been a master sooner? And I was like, whoa, this is the hardcore question I'm wanting. Except she didn't know that Ash actually chose Bulbasaur first and that Bulbasaur wasn't available and went through all the Pokemon. But let's use that question of the day. I like it. So would Ash have been a Pokemon master sooner if he had one of the other Pokemon? IDK. You know, there wouldn't be as much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like self-improvement had Ash not gotten... I didn't mean to heal up Olimar. Oh well, now I'll just use the full restore. If Ash hadn't gotten Pikachu, you know, he wouldn't have learned to trust in himself in Brock's gym or whatever. Because if he had gone for Bulbasaur or Squirtle, Brock's gym would have been easy. And if he had gone for Bulbasaur, you know, Misty's gym would have been an absolute cakewalk. I don't know. Who knows about that? Very good question. Oh, speaking of Pikachu, Pokefan Trevor, PSYDUCK? Hang on one second. PSYDUCK. Oh, what are the odds that he has confusion? Let's Vine Whip anyways. Oh, maybe we'll take it out in one hit. Ah, we didn't do it. Oh, yep, confusion. Oh, bye Olimar. Olimar's not going to die from this. Olimar's a champ. Whew. Oh, it's got a berry. Okay. I don't trust that berry. Okay, Barb will be fine against confusion. I don't trust that berry with Vine Whip. Maybe it could have taken it down, but I just didn't want to run that risk. And watch this. This will do 12 damage. Oh, it did more than 12 damage. That actually did way more than I was expecting it to. Huh. How about that? Oh, come on. Okay. I was about to say, how does biting a duck not kill it? Please don't go bite ducks. Mommy, but Coach Max said go bite ducks. No, that is not what I said. Trying to learn Sweet Scent. No, we don't need Sweet Scent. Like, I have no reason to want to learn Sweet Scent. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, no, that's how you get Shiny Mewtwo in Gold and Silver. Oh well. Who cares? Let's go up here, because I never take this top route. Because typically I don't have a Pokemon with Cut on my team at this point in the game. And you know what? Since Olimar is getting XP from the XP share, let's bring Luxo back out. Just keep spreading that XP around. Oh, there's no trainers up here. How about that? Hey, we got more PP ups. Let me look. Did I use a PP up on Psychic yet? Because if I've not used one on Psychic, I need to use one on Psychic. Because I've got 3 now, I'm pretty sure, anyways. Like, I'm pretty sure that makes 3. No, 4! Wow. I'm not going to blow through them all just yet. But I'm going to eventually. So, I'm still in that big, long recording session. I'm really, really proud of myself for making it this long. I really think I'm going to be able to get a 4th episode, too. Yeah. And I'm not even going through and catching Pokemon right now. Oh. Took a vacation. He quit running the Safari Zone. That was sad. Wait a minute, what Pokemon is that a statue of? Is that Arcanine? So, okay, like, I'm picturing it as Arcanine, like, there's its eye, there's its nose, there's the face, and, like, that's its tail. So, like, here's its front. It's, like, if you can't see the mouse on screen, then I'm doing this for no reason. But, like, it looks like it's, like about to pounce or something like that. Huh. Anyways, still part of that big old long recording session. The NBA started back in the bubble. The three teams that I follow, and when I say follow, I mean I vaguely know what's going on with them. NBA, I finally got caught up with college football and the NFL, and I feel like I'm a decently knowledgeable about college basketball now. Still working on the NBA though, but the three teams that I follow, the Memphis Grizzlies, because, Memphis is here in Tennessee, and I'm in West Tennessee now, having grown up in East Tennessee my whole life. Let's see what's in here. The Washington Wizards, so I'm one of three Washington Wizards fans, just because of Admiral Schofield, who played for UT 2 years ago. Oh, that's 2 years ago now. I guess just a year ago. You know what I mean. That's the only reason I'm really a fan of them. Hang on 1 second. These are going to be poison types. But let's just straight up destroy everything in this gym. Also, these are not Janine. They are random people in her gym posing as her. So Admiral Schofield played for UT, so that's why I'm a Wizards fan. And the Boston Celtics, because, hey, keeping, I didn't keep Luxo out front. Oh well, Psychic will destroy. Because of Grant Williams, plays for the Celtics. And, the Celtics are probably the team I've followed the most because Grant's gotten the most playing time. The Grizzlies have Ja Morant. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure this sounds like Greek. Just pretend that I'm talking about any Pokemon you want. Dragonite plays for the Detroit Pistons, but 2 years ago he got traded to the Pelicans for Garchomp. There you go. That would be really cool. It'd be really cool to work in Pokemon in the NBA or any sports team for that matter. In fact, I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. Let me finish this. The Grizzlies are right on the verge of reaching the playoffs right now. The Celtics are the third in the East, I'm pretty sure. So they're in the playoffs unless if they just crap the bed real hard. The Wizards have a 0.01% chance of making the playoffs. So, they're just there to have a good time. And the other day, on the first day of the NBA being live, it was the second day, the Grizzlies, the Wizards, and the Celtics all lost. No big deal, but it's just, when when you follow three different teams and all three of them lose, it stings a little. Stings a good bit. And, knock on wood, but as of right now, there's not been any cases of the disease. I don't know if you can still say it or not. Now that I'm monetized on YouTube, I have to worry about saying that word. But it's got there's 0 cases in the bubble. It's not working out for the MLB though. So by this point, the episode's going up. That may NBA may be shut down again, who knows? But it's whatever. I mentioned that because I got an alert on my phone right now that Boston is playing the Trailblazers. And the Trailblazers beat Memphis the other day. So I'm really hoping that they can get a little bit of revenge for them. Who knows? It is what it is. No, I thought about this a long time ago. Maybe not so much a long time ago. Probably at the beginning of quarantine, whenever that was. Just a way to work in sports into Pokemon. And so I wasn't sure if that was going to involve using, I just wasn't sure. I thought about playing Madden or one of the NCAA football games and basically assigning a Pokemon to each position. I'm not sure how I would do it. But maybe the quarterback be my starter, obviously, or something. Maybe like Alakazam, a hardcore attacker, special attacker being like a wide receiver or something, and depending on how it does in the football game, make it, give them that many levels in game, and then go to the next gym or something. Or you could do something similar with 2K, like NBA 2K or something, where you do something similar. I'm not real sure, and if there's anybody that wants to set up a system that they think would work, if you send it to me, I would totally make a video or two, or at least do a stream about it. I feel like I'm onto something there. But until then, we're just playing Pokemon like normal. Also, we've just destroyed every single trainer in this gym. And then here's the real Janine, right here. We're gonna get that Toxic Toxic TM, and teach that to Shadow. And with Batilda, even though she's got 5 Pokemon, I don't anticipate this being a tough battle. I think her team's even weaker than like other gym leaders. Wow. Anyways, I like mixing in the different things that I like. Mario Superstar Baseball is not just my favorite Mario sports game, it is my favorite sports game of all time. Second would probably be Mario Strikers. I don't count like racing games as sports games, like that's a different type of sport, but the type of racing games I play are kart racers. I don't play the simulation racing games. But like, I love Mario Superstar Baseball because it mixes in baseball and Mario, 2 things I love. In fact, in college, me and 2 of my other friends would play Mario Superstar Baseball like every other day. Oh, it's such a fun game. Don't even get me started on the GameCube, on the Wii version though. The Wii version's not terrible, but like, the GameCube version is so good. And they didn't completely, like, just ruin everything by shoehorning motion controls into the Wii version. Because, I mean, the Wii version's fun. Like, it's fine. There's nothing absolutely terrible about it. But they did... It's just... There were so many features on the GameCube one, and then it's like they got rid of all those features for the Wii one. She has 2 Weezings. Not a Muck, but 2 Weezings. That is interesting. There's another poison type she could use. I don't know, Arbok I see is like an evil Pokemon. Koga had a Muck, so I guess that's why she doesn't have one. What else is there? Poison. I don't really know, actually. She could have had a Quillfish, but Quillfish would not be very, aggressive. I don't know. I actually just tweeted on Twitter. I retweeted something. Hey, there's TM6. Let's teach that to Umbreon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid of Takedown. I don't see myself using Takedown. Umbreon is a wall with Quick Attack and Bite as its attacking moves, and Sand Attack as the utility move. And Toxic just doubles down on the utility. Anyways, I retweeted something on Twitter, and it was talking about which dead franchise would you want to revive, and Mario Baseball was not on there. That made me a little sad. If you want to go see it, at Coach Max YouTube, I think is it. It's either at Coach Max YouTube or at Coach Max YT. I want to say the Twitch one is at Coach Max YT, which I never even use that one anymore, so whatever. Anyways, there were other franchises on there that I never played, like Wario Land. Actually, that's a lie. I played Wario Land on part of the Ambassador program for the 3DS, Wario Land 4, and it was really fun. Maybe Wario Land 3, whichever one was part of the Ambassador program. It was really fun, but like other than that, I've never played a Wario Land game. Chibi Robo, I never got, and I really want it for GameCube because the other ones aren't good, is what I've heard. Not that Chibi Robo is like fantastic, but I really want to play it. I remember reading all about it in Nintendo Power. Golden Sun was one of the ones on there, and I loved Golden Sun. Like, oh, that was a fantastic game. I remember I still have Alakazam out here. But Thunder Punch is gonna ground this bird. I never finished Golden Sun. I got a good part of the way through the game, and I remember I bought a magazine from Food City growing up. I want to say it wasn't Electronic Gaming Monthly. It wasn't Tips and Tricks, but it was one of those games, you know? Or one of those magazines. And I bought it because on the cover of it, it had Sonic and Crash. It was basically like big articles about Crash Huge Adventure on GBA and Sonic Advance on the GBA. So I was just like, this is the greatest thing ever. And in that magazine, at the very back of it, was pretty much a straight up guide for Golden Sun. I don't think it went through oh, snap. Okay, whew. I mean, level advantage alone, that pursuit shouldn't have destroyed anything, but that made me feel a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. There was also a guide for Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone if you're in the UK. But yeah, it was really... having that Golden Sun guide at the back of it made me love that game. And then one of my friends bought the second game, and I know that there was a sequel. If it wasn't a sequel, it was like a soft reboot, or maybe like a retelling of the first game on DS, but I never had that one. And Isaac is probably, you know, on that list of characters, if I didn't put Isaac on that on that DLC wish list for Smash Ultimate, then maybe it was because he's an assist trophy. Isaac deserves to be an assist trophy more than Waluigi. Dropping fire right there. I'm sure that'll get me crucified in the comments. Is there anybody else? Okay. I'm not going through any grass patches just yet, just because I want to make sure that I get the Pokemon I want. I'm pretty sure this is the team I'm going to end up with end game, but there's maybe something else that I really want. So let's go through Cycling Road for a little bit. But yeah, Golden Sun's a good one. Pokemon Stadium was actually on that list too. And like, yes, it's a dead franchise because there were only three technically, but two that most people played. The other one was only in Japan, and it was basically Pokemon Stadium 1, but like bad version. You know, instead of red or blue, it was the bad. And I thought about how disappointed I was when I rented Coliseum and learned that it wasn't Pokemon Stadium again. That made me kind of sad. But then Battle Revolution on the Wii, that one came out, and it's essentially Pokemon Stadium. You don't get as much freedom in the renting. They really wanted you to have a DS and use your Pokemon from those games. Oh, one hit crit. That's Luxo's new name, one hit crit. And Olimaro's just jumping levels right now. Oh, Charmeleon. You made a bad mistake this morning, dude. Throwing in Charmeleon against Luxo. But I think a Pokemon Stadium reboot would be kind of cool. The thing is, now that we have the main series games on console, like, Pokemon Stadium would go on the Switch. There's no other place it would be. I don't know. I'm not sure how they would do it. I certainly am not, like, a master of knowing what to do with different series and such. But I would love it if they redid Pokemon Stadium. Only if there were minigames, though. If there's no minigames, I don't want any part of it. I love those minigames. They're so much fun. Quite literally my favorite things about Pokemon Stadium. I started on a Pokemon Stadium video a while back, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it in one of the episodes of maybe even the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. It's a really cool video idea, but it's just an impossible goal in the game. Maybe I'll finally get around to getting that one, who knows. If we end up, hey, okay, I'm gonna be real. Around school, we aren't saying, you know, oh, if we go virtual again, where we aren't in school, people are saying when we go virtual again, because people aren't wearing masks and are just not making smart choices. But, you know, when we go virtual again, maybe I'll have more time on my hands and I can work on that video then. Who knows? Oh, Magmar! Guys, why do they keep making bad choices? Also, once we drown this little fire duck thing, here's what we're going to call it for the episode. I've done really good with making these 20-minute episodes, and I think the last one even hit 25 minutes, so, you know, it's whatever. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode today. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whenever. Watch my other videos. That's basically it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll finish up Cycling Road next time. Bye.